Hello, hello, and welcome to the final KTAR. KTAR number 20, XX. My name is Osti.
My name's Camelange.
And we're going to bring you some great matches. We got TSM, Team Solo Mid ZeRo, fighting against UtopianRay, New York Rosalina main. How about that match?
He's honorary New York.
Yeah, he's honorary New York. He's originally from Florida, came to New York.
Yeah.
Did some stuff. You know, he's pretty much lots of stuff. He's been on both of the PRs. He's been on the New York PR and the Florida PR. He's about to be on the New York PR. Regardless, it's going to be a great set.
Spoilers.
This is my first time at this venue this weekend. I miss this venue. It's the church.
It's the classic KTAR.
It's the classic KTAR. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's 2013 again.
And now the secret to KTAR is that every KTAR is the last KTAR.
Yeah. No, it is. It's true. I mean,
The stakes are always at its peak.
Always at its peak. And I give props to Guitaro for actually hiring a TO this time, because I heard that pools started and ended on time yesterday. Actually, it ended 12 or 8 minutes early, somewhere on that ballpark.
That's amazing.
So it's amazing for Guitaro, so props to that. I mean, we started a little bit late today. That's because we couldn't get into the venue until 1:30, so they had to like set up everything. So we're just starting half an hour late, but you know, once we get
no harm done. We appreciate all you guys tuning in and sticking around, waiting for these awesome matches to start. We're going to start things off right away with TSM ZeRo, so you know you're going to be in for a good set. And we have UtopianRay. Looks like he's selecting.
He's going to be going for Rosalina, definitely. Ray is.
I haven't seen him play another character besides Rosalina.
I think he's messed with some characters like in friendlies and stuff, but for like tournament matches, you're just going to see a lot of Rosalina coming out from him. He's gotten some really good wins in New York City. I want to say he's beaten Kill Sage and some other players from New York. He's
beaten a lot of PR players.
He's beaten a lot of PR players. He's gotten top 3 at the Xeno series on the Wednesday nights constantly. So he's definitely an up-and-coming and a Rosalina you want to keep an eye out for. ZeRo, everyone knows who ZeRo is. If you don't know who ZeRo is,
who needs no introduction.
Yeah, we'll give him an introduction anyways. Like, he is PGR #1, best player in the world. Didn't have the greatest performance at Civil War, but does not matter because it's like the one time that he's going to do terrible.
Yeah.
He got 49th at Civil War, losing to Exax and Latai.
Yes.
And Zero Suit, man. A lot of people talked about how like the Zero Suit versus Diddy Kong was like. Okay, so we've just been informed that we cannot find ZeRo anywhere. So he has been DQ'd. No, we're gonna delay his set a little bit.
You can find him at the top of the PGR.
Let's find him at the top of the PGR, definitely. But yeah, so we'll introduce him a little bit later. I think we're gonna have another set coming up. We'll figure it out. We're in here for the long ride. Oh man, so yeah, but
but there's plenty of other players that you can be on the lookout for. You know, it's not just ZeRo today. We have players like Nairo, Tweak, Salem. You know, there's gonna be MK Leo,
Mr. E.
Yes.
There's just a lot of heavy hitters here. I know that a lot of players were supposed to come out here, like Mars, but they're actually in Dubai instead.
I know ESAM is in Dubai.
Yeah, a lot of VGBC commentators. The staff, everything, are currently in Dubai, along with some high-level players. So I think their tournament's already done because their time zone's all messed up. Okay, so this is the man himself, the one, the only.
No top player privilege.
I didn't even hear what he said.
KTAR said no top player privilege.
No top player privilege.
So we've just been informed that ZeRo is
actually here.
He is in the building, people.
He almost got DQ'd. He has to get forfeit game 1. So ZeRo, he got, he's gets so many first places underneath his belt. Still undisputed the best player in the world. Like, no one's arguing that he's not just because he had a lousy performance at Civil War. Civil War was a weird tournament.
I think a lot of people would prefer to forget Civil War.
It's like CEO
it's not
2016.
ZeRo, it's not the only one, yeah.
It's definitely CEO again. And I think it's because of all the Japanese players they invited.
They made a huge splash. You had players coming out of the woodwork like T.
I mean, Link.
You can't mention
Top
Civil
3?
War without mentioning T, right? Like, that was unbelievable.
Then Fatality got second, who's not a Japanese player. He falconed his way up
just
to the second.
Just a cool tidbit.
Just a cool tidbit.
Yeah.
Falcon and Link getting top 3.
Yeah.
But if you notice, like, the Japanese tournaments in Japan, they always have crazy results. Like, there's not many consistent players that get top 3 constantly besides, like, maybe Ken. But you'll just look at, like, Abadango or Kameme or something. They'll get, like, 25th sometimes at, like, an Umabura. So, like, the results are always messed up. So when they bring so many of the players over here, it kind of, like, influences our brackets a bit. Like, wait, why are the results so messed up?
Yeah.
Why is T getting 3rd over, like, all these other great players?
And I think that's a great thing to mention, too, because a lot of people, we all know that Japan has a lot of premier talent, some excellent players. But you look at someone like ZeRo, who sure maybe had a weak performance in Civil War, but considering his consistency throughout his career, like, as good as Japan is, like, I don't know if we have someone from Japan that is quite at that level. Yeah, like, even though, like, we look at, like, Renai, we look at Como, and they have amazing results. Like, even like you said in Japan, they can. It's kind of varied. I feel like there's not one definitive, best Japanese player. It's kind of hard to say.
It definitely becomes really tough because if we say like Abadango and the Komo Rikiri are like the Japanese players that Americans know the most because they come out so much, and now Kameme is starting to come out a lot more.
Yeah.
But they're actually lower on the Japanese PR because the Japan just came out with the PR. I can't remember what rank they put Abadango at, but it was like double digits. So I was just
I remember being surprised and like, wait, what?
What?
Like
Isn't
that,
Abadango
he's that low
like,
and he's messing us
yeah,
up?
he's the dude that 1 pound. Like what?
Yeah. No, I remember that being like just like that kind of blew my mind for a second.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But those Japanese players here, Ray's looking pretty ready. I wanted to see what he can do to him because, ZeRo does know the Rosalina matchup. He's played against Dabuz countless times.
Yeah.
He's no stranger to it.
However, he did lose to Kirihara recently.
Kirihara at Frostbite 2017.
That's correct.
No, not Frostbite. I'm so sorry.
No,
that was Frame Perfect series.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, Frostbite was the other Japanese player.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a standout Japanese player from
every
like
single tournament.
Yeah.
And that was Sue Lucario. Like, and it was the same scenario between Frostbite and Frame Perfect as well.
Yeah,
As
it's
the
a very
Japanese
similar
player,
narrative.
Yeah. Same Japanese player in top 2. Resets the bracket, but this time Kirihara actually pulled it out with Rosalina. I remember that was a nail-biter of a match, too.
Yeah.
Just like the Sue one. Like, everyone remembers Sue from Frostbite. That dude took it to Game 5, last hit, last stock. My heart was pounding out of my chest watching that from home.
Yeah.
You can only imagine the viewers at home. I can only imagine what ZeRo was feeling.
And it looks like we're going right into the first game between UtopianRay and TSM ZeRo, starting on Final Destination.
Got the KTAR mod packs on deck here. The fancy dialogue in the music.
Ooh, great pivot grab, getting him out of the monkey flip.
All right, so, they're just kind of like playing the spacing game a little bit. Ray's just trying to set up some sort of walls, but ZeRo's automatically just getting rid of the Luma just from the monkey flip.
Yeah, and then in response, UtopianRay takes over the banana. Looked like he was trying to set up something a little more fancy, but ultimately didn't get much out of it.
Okay, he's putting up the wall of forward airs, pushing him across the stage. He finds an opening, hits him with a down smash.
Yeah, that was a great out of shield punish.
Starting to push him upwards.
To get those up airs. This is a bad position for ZeRo, but still unable to land to the ground, getting caught with that dash attack.
Nice use of the wave bounce in order to try to trick his opponent to which direction he was going to land at. Because he was out of jump, so he had to think of something to come up with.
I mean, this is ZeRo we're talking about. He's so good at mixing up his landing options. If he does tend to recover high, he will like monkey flip and mix up his landings. But he has so many different mix-ups to rely on that you start to catch on to his pattern, and then that's when he starts zipping around the other direction. Granted, on a stage like Final Destination, he doesn't have the same mobility as a Battlefield platform, but wow.
When you're on this edge against ZeRo,
Yeah.
it is just such a bothersome. You just want to get back on so badly, especially when you play as Rosalina and your up B is not an active hitbox. He's going to get that down tilt 2-frame every single time. And actually followed him up on the stage and finished him off with an up smash.
Yeah, and of course ZeRo's going to abuse a tactic like that as well. Really get in their head, just rack up as much damage as possible and get the positioning he needs to get the KO.
And I noticed that UtopianRay is putting his Luma in front in order to try to eat the banana peel whenever ZeRo has it in hand. But now ZeRo's mixing up, not actually going for the banana as much when Luma's out anyways. But UtopianRay not letting up the assaults even with a Lumaless.
Kind of just lets the banana hit him. I don't know. Wasn't ready to shield that.
Yeah, maybe he just thought it was going to go over his head.
Yeah.
But he has ZeRo off stage to be big. I thought that down air was going to connect.
Yeah.
The Luma jab?
Luma, man.
Luma's so strong.
Yeah, Luma's been working out.
Hitting the gym. Nice finisher coming from
ZeRo getting a little bit of revenge on Luma there.
It's like, you killed me, I kill you.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of down smash coming from Ray, and it's all connecting.
Yeah, it's working out in his favor. Like in that instance, ZeRo did a fast fall forward air, and Ray was just ready to punish what ending lag it does have with the out of shield down smash.
It's just funny because I see Ray play a lot, and I don't see him go for down smash that much. I think he just keeps going for it because it keeps connecting. It's like, if you're just going to be in my unsafe zone, I'm just going to throw it out here. But now he's on the stage, on the edge against ZeRo. ZeRo trying to follow it up, but he falls down with a forward air. He had the correct read, but he got out of the down tilt into the up smash conversion.
Yeah, I mean, Rosalina is such a floaty character. And at that percent, it's probably going to be a little harder to catch her with that.
He's out of jumps.
Okay, makes it back pretty safely. Throws out a back air, ZeRo shields it, but does not get any kind of out shield punish. And again, that was beautiful anti-Luma play.
Classic ZeRo, dude. He knows the exact amount of times he has to down tilt the Luma before trying to end him with a combo. But he gets the downtown to up smash on the Rosa this time, finishing off the stock, and ZeRo's going to take the first game away from UtopianRay.
I just love watching that, like, how players have gotten so pinpointed. Like, they get an opening on Luma. I feel like back in the, when the meta was still evolving, it was like you just get a hit on Luma and just like hope that it would die. But you see players that just like they get those like a combo going, and then they know when what trajectory Luma's going to pop up at, and then just like ZeRo did, kicked it away with back air.
They're going to get the kill conversion every time. It's
Yeah.
like they go to training mode just to fight against the Luma sometimes. It's just something you have to do when Rosalina is such a great character and is kind of prevalent lately. We got Kirihara, you got DeBuzz. So many Rosalinas coming out of the woodworks now.
It's interesting because, you know, people were originally saying for a bit that, you know, maybe Rosalina's a little overrated, but there's been kind of resurgence in top Rosalina play outside of just DeBuzz.
Especially with DeBuzz winning Civil War last week.
Yeah.
Like, keeping the consistency. Never got sent to losers at all when there were so many upsets abound at that tournament.
Yeah, and Luma coming back trying to say that, you know, maybe Rose is not so overrated.
Not so overrated.
And that way.
But Luma's a little bit overrated, so he just got that forward air.
Yeah.
Just throwing him off stage, just even get some sort of edge guard, but I think he just kind of flubbed the back air. Didn't expect the monkey flip to come out so quickly. He's putting out a wall of forward airs.
Exactly. Just, you know, keeping it simple. It's working out for him. It's very effective right now. Goes for forward air again. Again, keeps opting for forward air. Mixes in back air this time.
ZeRo knows exactly where Ray's going to go every single time.
Yeah, and he's just doing the same general game plans. These back airs and fairs are just keeping him off stage.
Luma interrupting the up smash conversion, which would have spelled certain death for Ray.
And again, like we were talking about earlier, you know, just forward airs Luma to his demise. Oof. And they're going to end Rose's stock now with the back air.
I like what ZeRo went for because he actually went pretty far off stage to chase after Ray, which he hasn't done yet. So I think it just caught Ray by surprise to see such an aggressive ZeRo, just conditioning to keep him thinking that he was going to be safe.
Yeah, and I like what Ray was doing by the edge before. Kind of just did a grab release, seeing if ZeRo would, you know, fall farther down and then just would catch him with down air. But ZeRo, privy to what he was trying to do, does not fall for it. And now is just dominating stage control right now.
Takes it from the right side to the left. Finally finds his footing, but the monkey flip, because of the trajectory of Lilac Cruz, caused it to go even further.
Yeah, and he gets the edge cancel too. He gets the kick to edge cancel. And for those that don't know, if you do the monkey flip kick and you cancel the kick right at the very ledge of like a platform or just a ledge itself, you can jump right off of it with like no end lag.
It's a very useful technique to just keep yourself going, keep yourself in the game.
Keeps Diddy very slippery.
Yeah, and that was kind of a dominating two-stock performance coming from ZeRo, as he's going to take Game 2 away from Ray in his best 3 of 5 sets. I don't know what Ray's going to have to do in order to try to bring this back. I feel like his mentality and morality was starting to just fall down a little bit from that game, especially after such a great performance from Game 1. I feel like Lilac Cruz just wasn't the correct counter pick because ZeRo was in control.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a Smashville counter pick. See, he wants to try something a little bit more safe, a little bit more tame than Lilac Cruz.
Let's go.
Yeah, maybe I feel like tri-plats just work well for Diddy. Like, you know, Battlefield is a pretty solid Diddy stage. You know, Lilat, again, we saw ZeRo just like dominating there.
Now we see Ray getting a little bit of footing. He has a banana peel in hand. I thought he was going to try to recatch that banana peel after hitting his shield. That would have been snazzy.
Yeah, I see Ray going for these banana tricks, but I feel like he's not quite as versed in them as he needs to be.
Ray right there was trying to wait for an air dodge coming from ZeRo, but instead ZeRo retaliated with an attack, catching Ray off guard.
Yeah, and ZeRo actually missing the grab punish there, and Ray looking in a prime position to possibly end ZeRo's stock.
Oh, they're going ham off stage.
Yeah, he was going hungry for it.
He tried to hit him with the down air, but then the rocket barrel boost just came out really quickly. Also, did he convert a dash attack into a grab previously? That was insane.
Oh,
footstool into a grab? What are you going to do, Ray? Show me what you're going to do, man.
End this man.
He's trying to hit him with the up air, but every single time he goes for it, ZeRo has an air dodge on the ready.
Yeah, I mean, and it's no easy feat air dodging up air because it can kind of chain into itself very easily, but Ray taking the first stock with the up smash.
Just swings at this man. Swinging and tumbling. He's trying to get back on the stage.
Escaping ZeRo's grasp.
Oh, this is just a bad situation, but the ledge will help him out to get back onto the stage to relieve himself of the pressure ZeRo was establishing.
Yeah, Ray able to find his way back onto the stage, but again, kind of find himself in a similar position as we saw, but on the opposite side of the stage.
Nice mix-up. I like that. I thought he was going to go for the ledge, but he opted to go for a neutral air back onto the stage after the double jump. Smart stuff coming from Ray.
Yeah, I really like that. Using the disjoint to his advantage. I was anticipating the ledge as well, but excellent mix-up.
He tried to catch him with that forward air, but he's still going to live. Nice DI, surviving the up smash conversion. Not enough rage coming from the Diddy Kong. That's the first time he's used gravitational pull to just kind of mess up the banana peel a bit.
Okay, ZeRo's got the ledge situation going on. Ooh, just goes for the raw up smash, but it ends up hitting Luma instead, and this time it's working in his favor.
That entire ending, ZeRo was looking for the down tilt, and Ray knew it was coming, but he just eventually could not. It was unavoidable.
Yeah, and that's why I like that ZeRo did just go for the raw up smash, because a lot of players will be playing around the down tilt, and even though it didn't necessarily work the first time, ZeRo just going for, like, I'm just going to run up an up smash, that could easily catch a player off guard who's looking for the slower, down game coming from ZeRo.
ZeRo trying to establish some sort of stage control against Ray, but every single time Luma's there to interrupt him. Whenever he finally manages to get a hit in or a grab in, or tries to go for a follow-up. Luma, right there, Luma's always there to protect his master.
Not letting ZeRo get any follow-ups.
Nice down air catching the ledge option. Ray's looking pretty primed to take this game 3.
Again,
That was insane!
Luma keeps, every time I think ZeRo's about to get a setup, Luma is just like, nope.
Just not at all.
Little nudge.
The Luma control coming from Ray is astounding. But he still has to close out the stock against ZeRo, sitting at 103%.
Yeah, and Ray just playing super defensively, running away, rolling, air dodge.
He's waiting for Luma.
He hasn't gotten hit, and he got a hit himself, so that worked out really well for him.
ZeRo trying to be super aggressive with that monkey flip, but Luma just immediately interrupting him. Luma is the MVP of this game.
Using side B to just hit ZeRo while he's off stage.
Trying to get that up smash read, but ZeRo recovered high.
And he slid far enough away that it was the up smash was a little too far away. Ooh, going for a double jump nair.
Ray once again tanking the banana peel with the Luma in order to take the hit so he doesn't fall to the slime. This could be big for Ray. He gets a grab. Doesn't matter. He does not have Luma.
Yeah.
ZeRo staying 141%. Waits for the air dodge, but just wasn't in the prime
the
spot.
down smash.
Hits him with the down smash that we talked about the entire set.
And
down smash.
Ray taking a game off ZeRo. That was amazing.
That was what a performance. Coming after that, such a dominating game 2, Ray actually starting to bring it back, but now he has to take 2 more games off of ZeRo. Can he keep the momentum train running, or is ZeRo going to be able to bring this back?
And I mean, that's not going to be an easy feat.
Not at all.
But I really that last 30 seconds. Ray was in control. He was doing everything he needed to. Just the pressure. And then when he wasn't putting on pressure, he was playing the defensive game super well. Just avoiding anything, not getting clipped by random stuff.
Down smash, dude. That's all I can think of because that's the
down
only
smash is so good.
That's the only move I've seen connect every single time this entire set, whether it's for damage, the kill, pressure, what have you. He just always manages to catch the slippery little Diddy Kong in the middle of those kicks.
Slippy Diddy.
Slippy Diddy, man.
Slippery Diddy.
Slippery Diddy. So now we're thinking about these counter picks from ZeRo. He's taken a bit to decide. I think there was a question to KTAR about possibly a rule set change. Or what stage you could ban if DSR was on or not.
Right.
I'm not too familiar with the rule set as I just got here today. All right, so I just been informed that modified DSR counts for this tournament. So that means the last game they won on, they can't go back to. But say if ZeRo wants to go back to the first stage they went to, they can. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
But he can't go back to Lilac Cruise, for instance.
Yeah, and I think that's the way it should be done.
Yeah.
Personally.
Modified DSR.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Best 3 of 5s, anyways. So we're gonna go to Final Destination. This is the stage.
Yep. And this
that he
is
worked
where
on.
we first started.
Oh, there seems to be a little bit of.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. We just been informed it is actually indeed full DSR. You cannot go back to a stage that you have previously won on ever. The entire 3 of 5.
We apologize for the confusion there. There's, with
technical malfunctions. So I guess maybe that's what just happened. They picked Final Destination, but then they got a clarification of the rule set?
Yeah. I think there's just a misunderstanding. Just the current state of the game. There's some discrepancies in rule sets depending on where you play.
It depends on the region, especially with the unified rule set coming out. Or it's not the unified, but the suggested rule set that came out.
The attempted unification.
Yeah, the attemption of the unification.
Yeah.
I remember the unified rule set from the Brawl days, and that they tried so hard to get to work, but there's always going to be those regions. Like today, there's going to be those regions that don't want to adapt to what the main stages are doing, what the majors are doing, and that's totally okay. Sometimes your region just wants to do your own rule set. But when you were preparing for a major, you want to prepare your players to go out. Sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and then go to that rule set that the next major is going to be using.
There's always going to be differences of opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's why you experiment with different rule sets. You see what works.
That's what locals are for.
Yeah, you see what doesn't work. In this case, we are doing no DSR. And
yeah. Remember when we experimented with Pilot Wings?
I'm sorry, full fun. DSR? Yeah, that one.
Pilot Wings was so fun. I saw make a resurgence. I saw it make a resurgence that smashed the record, and I was like, let's go. I'm totally down for that.
Resurgence.
The revival.
Yeah, the revival of Pilot Wings. Hashtag bring back Pilot Wings.
Hashtag save Pilot Wings. Okay, so
Now, I doubt we'll be seeing Pilot Wings from either of these players, but we're just going to go with a classic Battlefield.
And you know ZeRo was like, can I please pick Duck Hunt? I really want to go Duck Hunt because that was ZeRo's stage. That was his jam. And you know he was not happy with the new rule set coming out where Duck Hunt is now officially banned.
And I had mentioned, I think Battlefield is a good choice for Diddy, especially ZeRo, who just has such control of his character. But Ray coming out so strong.
Cam, are you sure? He did not have any control there. He just kept
starting to eat my words
dodges.
right now. Ray's just got all this momentum.
He almost caught him out of that barrel boost blast.
Oh, and he grabs him right out of it so quickly. Just runs him and grabs him before the animation can even finish.
He's looking for a back air read, but ZeRo opted to recover low. Again, Luma coming in to save him from any sort of combos or conversions that the Diddy Kong was looking for.
Okay, I like ZeRo capitalizing on where Ray is going to land, and he does it again right there. Rose's up B being very predictable, not having any kind of hitbox of any kind. It does have end lag on landing. So ZeRo able to get his damage where he can on those. And down smash missing for the first time, I think.
Rest in peace, down smash. We knew thee well.
You had a good run.
You had a good. It was a revival. The down smash. There it is.
The
the
down smash
revival.
is returned. And can he get the down air?
No, he goes so deep for that.
No,
He dies. No.
Oh my goodness.
We have ourselves. I cannot believe what just happened.
I respected it so much, and then just the technical.
He still has momentum though.
Yeah. He's not letting it get to him. He's like, I went for that. And you know what? I may have thrown my stock away too, but
I don't need that stock.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's sending home a message. He did so with the up smash. ZeRo trying to get back down onto the ground. Nice bait of the double jump because Ray was looking for a forward smash, but he just double jumped out of the scenario instead of trying to air dodge into the ground, which allowed himself completely vulnerable to any attack.
Man, again, I just can't help but comment on how good his down smash has been from Ray.
Is my man's about to take game 4? Ray, look out for these up smashes.
He's just covering these options so well. Granted, I feel like Ray has been missing some off-stage edgeguard opportunities where ZeRo's been able to come back, but his on-stage presence has just been so strong. Seeing a lot of rolls coming from ZeRo.
Again, he gets hit. Luma right there on the ready with an attack of his own. This could be a big for Ray.
Oh!
No, ZeRo, no!
Okay.
Not like that.
ZeRo kind of laughing that one off a bit. You can tell
he's in a good mindset.
Yeah.
He like rocket barrel boosted into the wall, went completely flying afterwards into free fall animation. And unfortunately for him, we're going to go into a game 5 for Ray.
And that's so rare from ZeRo to make that kind of recovery flub, Like, he was recovering so far away.
Whenever I think of a recovery flub from ZeRo, it's always when he's side B and actually lets the kick come out. I've seen that so many times from ZeRo.
That's the C3PO.
That's the C3PO. Oh, shout out to C3PO, man. I miss him.
And I just want to make a comment, too, that when this match was announced, KTAR said ZeRo versus whoever ZeRo is playing against. And I think here, if you didn't know who Ray was,
you know him now.
You know him now. Going into game 5 versus ZeRo, and depending on how this goes, even more people will know who Ray is.
Yeah, I mean, this could be Ray's moment. Unfortunately, he is up against Game 5 ZeRo, the legendary Game 5.
We know the
ZeRo.
legend of Game 5 ZeRo.
It is unheard of to beat Game 5 ZeRo.
Reminiscing on Duck Hunt a little bit.
Reminiscing. Look at him. He's just like, man, I want Duck Hunt.
It's like,
so badly. If I had this set would be mine. But he's still thinking about it. The thing is, when you have full DSR on, this becomes a situation where, like, what can he counterpick? There's only so many stages. He literally has 2 stages he can counterpick at this point, unless he wants to go back to a stage that he previously lost on.
Yeah, it does become much trickier.
I feel like Battlefield would still be an okay pick for him. I just felt like Ray had too much momentum because Diddy Kong's Battlefield's a great stage for Diddy Kong.
I agree. I have a feeling ZeRo is going to hesitate to go back to Battlefield just because even though ZeRo didn't necessarily do poorly there, Ray definitely had, that was his match.
He was
absolutely his match.
Ham sandwich.
With a little bit of cheese.
With a little bit of feta cheese. Going to go to Smashville. The cheese is obviously Luma. We're going into game 5. Let's see if Ray can pull this off or if ZeRo's going to keep his dominance into the set. ZeRo does not want to go back into losers this early.
Oh,
in top 30.
not.
The first round of top 32.
Okay, we're seeing just a little bit of patient neutral game from both players. ZeRo not wanting to overcommit to run in, but Ray just going for that grab.
Hits it with the up air and doesn't wait for the air dodge that time. Every single time, he's just throwing out the up airs, not expecting any form of air dodge from ZeRo at all. Okay, good stuff from ZeRo, just getting rid of the Luma, going for the classic down tilt down smash. Once again, you talked about this a little bit earlier during game 1 or 2, is that ZeRo's just really good at getting rid of Luma once he gets a combo.
Oh my
goodness! Chasing him with a forward air.
Almost ended this man.
He almost killed him with a down air afterwards.
Yeah, just going for the big stuff.
Trying to get that up B recovery, trying to capitalize on that.
Yeah, doesn't quite call the trajectory, but Ray calling exactly where ZeRo is going to land, and he eats an up smash for it.
This is looking very reminiscent of Frame Perfect Series 2. like against Kirihara. Is ZeRo starting to show
ZeRo
his
trying to get rid of Luma, and it just is Luma fighting back, not taking it whatsoever.
spin to win?
Shout out to Sonic.
Hits him with the forward air, trying to push him off stage. Okay, he's back on the ledge, trying to catch him with the neutral air, but ZeRo kind of like nicks him a little bit, but not enough to push him off stage. Just nails him with the down air!
Spot down air.
UtopianRay is one stock away from taking a set off of TSM ZeRo. There is a crowd behind him. Everyone in the venue stops playing their friendlies to watch this set.
This is the first set of the day, people.
This is New York, UtopianRay, previously from Florida. Kind of goes back and forth, but we claim him, dude. He is New York.
He's our man's now.
He's New York today.
All right, ZeRo having the stage control he needs, doesn't get the forward air follow-up off of down tilt. But, you know, as we keep saying, this is where ZeRo thrives. If he can get this ledge punish, okay.
Hits him with the back air, the down air, not getting the conversion. He's just falling down.
Ooh, I like...
That was an intense mix-up coming from Ray.
Yeah. Okay, that was good. I thought that was going
All
to be slightly out of range. I thought it was a really big move from ZeRo, and it worked out wonderfully in his favor.
All right, we chill.
Yeah, we good.
Let's go with the grab. I think he was expecting ZeRo to just kind of air dodge back down into the ground for that down smash to converge, but he just kind of double jumped out of the scenario.
Ooh, the late hit of Monkey Flip taking out Luma.
Worth the grab damage.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Because now whenever ZeRo's getting a conversion, Luma's not there to save her.
But Ray in those situations has been so good at playing defensive, just rolling really well. Air dodging, okay.
He hit Luma!
That was
so close!
I keep having so many gasps.
He hit Luma!
Yeah. Got the wrong
word.
character.
The
air dodge and the angled forward smash. Didn't even go for up smash.
Where's he going?
What is Luma doing?
What is he doing? What is Ray doing? What is anyone doing?
Okay, it's dead even game, 91%.
Dead.
ZeRo once again going for the down air, but missing the trajectory.
He gets with the forward air. Ray in a very bad spot. He's out of double jumps. He has to go for the ledge.
Okay.
ZeRo looking for an edge guard.
ZeRo getting in a very comfortable spot. This could be
He
it!
hits him with the rocket barrel boost to finish off the set. ZeRo, you madman!
That was beautiful. Both of those kills were from different uses of barrel.
I cannot believe that ending. ZeRo. I thought for sure he was going to go off in like back air or down air. No.
I was waiting for a back air.
He rocket barrel boosted, which was actually a very intelligent option because of Rosalina's nature of her up B.